Who doesn't love a delicious Annie and soft pretzel? And today, guys, I'm gonna show you guys how to make them at home from scratch. Let's get into it. So we're gonna start off by adding in a half cup of water, as well as a half cup of milk into our measuring cup. And then we're gonna heat this up in the microwave for 45 seconds, get it to about 100 degrees. And then we're gonna go and add in our active yeast. So we just got our mixture out from the microwave. And I got my pack of instant dry yeast. I'm gonna pour that in there. And I'm just gonna mix that together. And we're just gonna set this aside for about 5 minutes. Let that yeast do its thing. And while our yeast is doing its thing, we're gonna work on our dry ingredients. We're gonna add in 2 cups of bread flour. Next, we're gonna add in 1/3 cup of packed brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and lastly, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. We're gonna grab our whisk and whisk that until well combined. So it's been about 5 minutes. Check out our yeast mixture there. It's got some bubbles on it. It looks nice and healthy. We're gonna go ahead and just pour that all in our mixture there. Next, get your hand, just kind of work from the sides in. Make sure you wash your hands or wear gloves. Just kind of work from the side in, pulling in all that flour. We're just gonna try to sop up all that flour. It's gonna really stick to your hands at the start. Just gonna knead this dough for a few minutes here. So it should be nice and tacky when it's ready to go. It'll spring up a little bit at you. But now we're just gonna kind of form it into a ball. Kind of set that in there. Before we let that rest for a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and drizzle a little bit of olive oil on there. Just make sure you brush it, coat the whole thing, both sides. Nothing crazy, a little drizzle of olive oil. And then we're gonna cover this and we're gonna let it rest in a warm place for about 45 minutes. The best place for most people to let dough of any sort rest is gonna usually be the oven. You can leave it in there. Should stay over like the 70-degree mark, which is where we're trying to stay, but cover this up, place it in the oven, place it in a warm place, 45 minutes, and then we're gonna roll it out. It's been 45 minutes, dough is risen. We're gonna go ahead, drop in 2 tablespoons of baking soda into some warm water and mix that up. Sounds like it's gonna blow up, honestly. I think we're gonna be all right. Mix that up until it's dissolved and set that aside. Now it's time for the fun part. If you're not wearing an apron by now, should probably throw one on. Gonna flour our surface, get our bowl. And our dough has risen. Definitely was not this big before. Plop that bad boy down. Definitely puffing up like we want. So, at this point, I think we want to cut this in 6 pieces, 6 equal pieces. Last time I cut it as a ball, and it just, it's just harder to form into equal pieces. So we're looking for 6 equal pieces. So we got 2, 3, we got 5. Go this, kind of roll this up. Just try to make equal pieces. We're looking to get 6, so just get it into the dough pieces you need. I think we got a pretty good 6 equal pieces. You're gonna put those ones aside, throw more flour on there. And what we're looking for is basically, we're just rolling this super thin. You're gonna wanna like push in the middle, stretch out, kind of pull and twist. You're gonna wanna get this as thin as possible. Last time I cooked these, they kind of came out looking like bagels. Sometimes you need a little moisture too. A little moisture on these makes them stick to the table more, and then they roll. Now that you got it rolled out, right after you roll it out, what you need to do is take it, dip it in that baking soda mixture, pull it out, dry off the excess, and then form it into your pretzel. Looks great. Now let's repeat the process and get these in the oven. All right, they're all wound up and ready to go into the oven. Some are thinner than others. Hopefully this time around I have a better chance of them not puffing up like bagels. So let's pop these in the oven, 410 degrees for 7 to 8 minutes. Now we're gonna add in 2 tablespoons of butter into a mixing bowl. We're gonna melt that up in the microwave. All right, we're gonna take our pretzels. Trust me, they darken up when you add the butter on them. Take our pretzels, dunk them up in that butter. Back side, front side, nice and buttered. Transfer them back over to our baking sheet. Second butter, front side. Use up all that butter. Now, we're gonna go over top of them with a little bit of pretzel salt. And it's gonna stick because you got some butter on there. That is it. Let them cool for a few seconds. And let's make up a simple honey mustard dip. All right, now for a quick honey mustard dipping sauce here. We're gonna go into, this is basically like 1 to 2 servings. I'm gonna go into our bowl with about 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. And I'm just kind of approximating this. 1 teaspoon of yellow mustard and 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. And we're just gonna mix that together. Try that out. Oh yeah, nice, sweet and tangy, just how we like it. All right, and just like that, we have delicious, soft, warm Auntie Anne's pretzels at home, and you didn't even have to leave the house. And it honestly wasn't that hard to make, so let's dig in. Absolutely delicious. It's got that softness, that sweetness that you come to expect from a delicious Auntie Anne's pretzel, nice and buttery. Don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.